I'm not gonna make it. So much for positive thinking. I'm going to be talking about the law of attraction over the next couple of days. So a little departure from the traditional Eastern spirituality I've been covering in my recent videos. I'm going on my first Abraham-Hicks cruise. Esther Hicks is the popular teacher of the law of attraction that does so by channeling an entity called Abraham. She's going to be giving seminars while we sail around the Adriatic Sea, making stops in Italy, Greece, Croatia, and Montenegro. I think that's it. This law of attraction teaching is built on the premise that positive thoughts attract positive outcomes in our lives. Who wouldn't want that? So to take full advantage of the law, we'd want the majority of our thoughts to be positive, and we'd want to control our thoughts to make sure this happens. And what my thoughts are about right now is I want to get some shots and maybe some drone shots of the Colosseum. So I want to go into town about 40-50 minutes away, get those shots, and then go to the port, which is an hour and a half away, and I need to be there before they take off in like 2.5 hours. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm feeling anxiety about it, and yet I have this compulsion. I'm compelled to make these videos a certain way, and I want to get these shots. So I'm conflicted. I'm gonna try to get the shots and make it to the port in time. Okay, now I'm in the line for the taxi. It's a pretty long line. Nice meeting you both. Have a good trip. Which one do you want? Buongiorno. Vorrei andare al Colosseo? Grazie. See, the problem is I can't predict my next thought. I can't directly control exactly what's going to happen next. I can't force myself to be happy when I'm depressed. In most circumstances and experiences, thoughts and emotions just naturally and spontaneously arise based on past conditioning. Even when trying to pivot to more positive thoughts, as Abraham advises, that can be difficult to do. So can we really control our thoughts? Who is the I that wants to control my thoughts anyway? My thoughts are a part of me after all. But most would consider I to be that which they most identify with, their most cherished memories and desires, their hopes and dreams. The I is that which wants to control the thoughts that are foreign to me. By the way, how did you like those drone shots? I hope it was worth it, because I don't know if I can make it now. Okay, I really got to go. I'm not going to make it. I'm feeling anxious and distressed, and I can't control that right now. The reason why we hope we can control our thoughts is because we all get how our happiness is dependent on it. We all would rather think pleasant and joyful thoughts than negative ones. I don't know anyone who would rather be chronically negative than positive. But we can't always think positively. Most of us aren't living our ideal lives, and we have negative thoughts around it. We worry about the future and we regret the past. It would be great if we could just banish all negative thoughts altogether.
Abraham's Law of Attraction teachings was the only game in town for me for a while. Eastern spiritual teachings have only started to encroach very recently. I began my spiritual journey as a kid studying Zen Buddhism and Taoism by way of my martial art practice. But for most of my adulthood, I was all about the Law of Attraction teachings, up until about 2 years ago. Maybe I realized it's actually harder to take advantage of this Law of Attraction than I thought, to actually control all our thoughts for only positive outcomes in life.
Now I should be able to pivot to more positive thoughts to attract a positive outcome, but maybe I can't get there from there, as Abraham would say, or literally from here to over there. Oh, I'm rushing. I hope I can make it. Oh, over there? Yes?
Yes, number 7.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm on the bus to the ship. I'm the only one. There it is. Just in time. If we were really in complete control of our thoughts, everyone on that ship should be master creators. They should all be multimillionaires and in very fulfilling relationships. But unfortunately, negative thoughts can build up momentum and keep us apart from what we really want. But they are useful. Negative thoughts serve a purpose according to evolutionary psychology. They serve our programming for survival. Yesterday, my worry and anxiety was supposed to spur me to action, to prevent me from going to take those shots, get those shots in the first place, and then to entice me to hurry up and make it back in time. But Abraham also gives negative thoughts a purpose. They serve as guidance to let us know when we're off track, when we're in the process of vibrationally attracting something that we don't want. They teach of our emotional guidance system that serves as indicators on a wide range of emotions that we can have. And we could move up the scale from depression to joy, but it's a gradual movement, step by step. And that's the key word, gradual. There is an eventual tipping point from negative to positive emotions, but it's a gradual movement up the scale.
We may not be able to control a naturally and spontaneously arising thought in the heat of the moment, but we can pre-pave our thoughts and expectations on certain topics and gradually change our conditioning over time. The part of us that wants to think more positively can gradually win over our conditioned negative responses. We can gradually change our dominant mindset. With enough practice, maybe positive thoughts can win out in the end every time. We can get to a place of discerning unwanted situations or events in our lives as mere contrast, as Abraham labels it. To realize that this contrast is just an indication that we want something else. It's a jumping off point. The contrast serves to clarify what we want so that we can focus our attention on it and then get it. According to Abraham, we can get to a place of wanting it and getting it. And just as effortlessly and immediately as that, to want it and get it, to want it and get it.
And I don't know if it plays out exactly like that for many people, but at least in theory, there's no reason it shouldn't be possible, like with star athletes or Olympic athletes, appropriate to this area in Olympia, Greece. It may be rare for there to be master creators like that, but it is possible. We should be able to control our thoughts more favorably and easily once we've trained ourselves to do so, breaking through habits and past conditioning, building up enough momentum, or trending, the word Abraham likes to use lately, of our thoughts and expectations. Like anything, it may just be a matter of practice. Like and comment if this resonated with you, and subscribe below to follow me on my journey. See you next time.